Yes, the people, I'm all live. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's well. Big up everyone on this Tuesday afternoon. Oh, Wednesday afternoon, should I say, people? Not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Pick up the grafters. We've got Arsenal and Olympiacos on in the background. Watching the old footy with Big Tommy. Up the boys. What we're saying, people. Hope everyone's good.
Yes, the people. What's happening? Hope you're all doing well, feeling fresh on this Wednesday morning. It's the absolute crack of dawn, and JDP is back with a brand new video for you guys. I will release it maybe around 9:30, 10, just so people are awake and they actually see this video. Now, as we know, there's a lot of different rumours circulating now in regards to Brett May and what's happened in regards to him now. Yesterday, I did a video. I put the title as Brett's been locked up to avoid the shadow boxer fight, because in the back of my mind, I was thinking Brett's gone a bit quiet here. But in no world did I actually think Brett May has got himself locked up here to avoid the shadow boxer fight. Now, I've got the actual facts.
JDP obviously put out that, obviously, because they didn't obviously know what happened, but obviously now everyone knows why Brett has gone back to jail. Obviously, people have said someone's rammed the car through some house, it's gone through the wrong house, this, that, and the other. It is all madness, to be quite honest with you, people. But yeah, we'll see what JDP's saying.
The truth and the whole facts around the situation of what has actually gone on with Brett. Now, obviously, there's a lot of different rumours, but the true story, what I have received, I've got the message here from a very trusted source, may I add, someone in and around the Doncaster area that knows Brett. Brett's house didn't get rammed. It was actually his nan's next door neighbour. Brett is locked up because his sister and mother beat up a woman in a club. While that was happening, Brett was kicking off, threatening to smash everything up, saying he'd smash all the windows and threatening the bar staff and everyone inside. What he didn't know was there was an off-duty police officer was in there. And
now, correct me if I'm wrong here, people, but I'm pretty sure this is what VC said, and the video Craig said. He got the same thing, got the same information from his reliable source. So who are these reliable sources?
Heard it all. Then the very next day, all the windows were smashed. So that's why Brett is now locked up. So Brett was basically threatening bar staff. He's going to get the old place smashed up. There was undercover officers in there who heard him make the threats, and then the next day the windows have gone through. Now, is this Brett May trying to avoid the shadow boxer fight, or is this just Brett being Brett and getting himself into all sorts of situations?
Now, if that is sort of true, why would Brett be threatening every Tom, Dick, and... Well, it is Brett. You've got to admit that's what Brett does. But I mean, apparently as well, I've heard that apparently the windows was all smashed by the next day. Hence why they've gone and arrested Brett, because obviously he were making threats in there.
In his real life. Now, in all honesty, it could be either. You know what I'm saying? In regards to more recently, with certain fights he was meant to have, a lot of people would probably think he ducked the shadow here. He's found a way to get out of it, and that's exactly what he's done. He's got himself out of it. Other people may look at it as Brett's involved in this, that, and the other, as Brett probably is in his day-to-day life normally, and something's come around and beat him on the backside again, and now he's off to the nick. Now, my personal opinion, it's probably a little mixture of both. You know, Brett's probably knew he's got this fight coming up this week, so he's probably, well, it would seem he has tried to avoid the shadow boxer fight by getting yourself into these altercations. Because me personally, if I was getting ridiculed on the internet, I was claiming I was a big fighter, which I'm not, as you all know. But if I was claiming I was a big fighter and now I was getting ridiculed over the internet for not turning up to certain fights with people who are a high-level opposition, and now we have the opportunity to fight someone who's clearly not on the level of those, yeah, he's a bit of an unknown commodity. No one knows quite how good he is, but he's definitely not as good as Danny Christie or Paul Benny. So for Brett, it would have been a much more winnable fight. And if I was Brett, I'd have been looking to do that and get these fights and prove to people that I was willing to fight and I can fight and all these things. So I don't know, but he's got himself in altercations, kicking off with people, doing this and the other when he's got this big fight on Dougie Joyce's platform on this Saturday. Again, it's another fight in the dark corner. It's like a rug pull, this dark corner. Every time we think we've got something there established and we're all getting excited and that rug pull, not today, you're not. So again, another dark corner, roundabouts with no fight. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. But the person who has sent me this information, they're a trusted source. I do trust what they send to me when they send me information. It does tend to be true. And the person who they've got the information off, like I say, someone very close to Brett who lives in Brett's area. And yeah, they give information on Brett to this certain person quite a lot. So yeah.
Now, to be honest with you people, yeah, not trying to blow smoke up my own ass, but the last time there was a fight on this dark corner of YouTube was me versus Kudo. So it's been a while, people. It has been a while.
Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to smash the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Road to 4K on this channel. Come on, you know. JDP. We'll soon be there. I'll see you all later on today.
Big JDP's on his way to 4K subs, people. Big up.
Yeah. Peace.
PS.
What?
With Vinted's new categories, you can now sell even more.
See what the channel box got to say about.
Don't use it, sell it.
So I've been waiting around all day, just waiting for other YouTubers, content creators to make videos.
But yeah, to answer your correct question, not Brett May. Brett must be in jail because he's not made a video unless he's hiding from the shadow box. I don't know. Big Ricky is gonna, yeah, it's madness that, isn't it? Liam, it's true. They did ram his house, but got wrong house. They got next door, so there was trouble in the club bottles. Yeah, it's definitely true, Sharon. I've seen the video, like you say. You know, the house was rammed, and yeah, it's all madness, to be honest with you. It is quite mad. But the fact that we don't get to see Shadow versus Brett is a bit of a letdown. Yeah, so there you go, people. Nicked on Monday was Brett May. Considering he's a professional boxer and he's meant to be in a training camp, he's getting himself into some sort of trouble, isn't he, people?
On Brett May. Like, where's everyone's opinions? And then I realised.
Now, the fact that this absolute pudding is going on to fight Flash, like Shad Bundy, a.k.a. Shadow Boxer, doesn't deserve any credit for this fight at all. Oh, you're joking, was it, Sharon? That's bad. Yeah, as I said before, it's no good ramming cars through people's houses, but again, you know, going out there causing trouble like Brett does, that's what people do. But yeah, sorry to hear that, Sharon, and I hope your family members are all right.
Maybe people want to hear my opinion. I'm actually fighting him. I sometimes forget that I'm a big YouTube star. I still think I'm just one of us, you know, regular dude, man of the common people, the shadow boxer, came from nothing. I won't let this fame get to my head or the money, but Brett May has been arrested, and everybody is so quick to say Brett May, the lengths he goes to duck the fight. I've been telling you for months that he was on bail for a serious charge. And the guy that told me this is after ringing me and saying that was it. He had to answer for bail. I don't know anything about the UK justice system, but apparently he wasn't going to get any more bail because the court case is starting. So I heard about a car being rammed into a house, but Brett didn't do that. Somebody did that to him. I heard he had to answer for bail, and that's what it is. And he's a big court case coming up. Or maybe he wanted his bail revoked, and maybe he did do something to get his bail revoked to get out of it. So I'm not going to play into it. I don't think Brett May was ever going to fight. I think he has a lot going on behind the scenes, and he just took the fight knowing that somehow he wouldn't fight. So he was probably never planning to fight people. He hasn't been training. Like, he hasn't been training. If I was Brett May, would I have taken the fight and built it up? If I was Brett May?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. With the amount of people Brett's got trouble with, even the police will struggle to find out who it is, because Brett, he causes that much trouble and talks about that many people. You know, it's a thingy. But yeah, sorry to hear about that, Sharon. And as I say, I hope your family as well.
I did it already.
But yeah, it's all madness, and as I say now, you know what I mean. People's families are suffering from some of the stuff that he's going out and doing. So yeah, it's terrible. That's actually my son in the chat. That, not Brett May. That's my little lad. Big up, Tommy. I'm watching Arsenal and City games. Yeah, I've got the Arsenal one on as well. To be fair, I keep flicking though. Oh, there's some really good games on tonight. Yeah, I know. Yes, big respect, Brett May.
Hello.
Yeah, mate. I'm looking forward to see how Arsenal get on here. That Gyökeres should have scored a goal. You're lucky there. Good game. City are 2-1 up. We'll get back to this shadow boxer.
Yeah, I probably would have done it if I was Brett May. I would have done exactly what he's done, because like, he can't go any. We were talking about he can't go any lower, right? In respect terms, on social media, he can't go any lower, right? Because people are going to watch. Okay, me and Jimmy were talking about this earlier on, that his stock will go higher. His stock will go higher, as in it's an absolute joke. It's a proper clown show now, and it's getting funnier. It's not funny for me and Dougie and the whole show, like. But we'll move on. We'll fight. My point is, as a character, okay, I need to explain myself here. The Brett May character, this was the right move to fuck everyone over. This was like, Shadowboxer wouldn't have done this ever. I have respect for myself. I have respect for other people. But the Brett May has no respect.
How can this guy talk about the people that have respect? There were some guys sat on the floor the other day, homeless, and Shadowboxer's talking about kicking him about and all this sort of stuff. This guy can't talk about any sort of respect. He has no respect for himself, never mind other people.
Respect for anyone. Okay, he's a bit of a piece of shit. But his stock is gone, right? Oh, his stock is still fine, because he everybody loves being fucked, okay? He can spin another fight. I think he will fight eventually. He'll have to fight eventually. And
yeah,
my point is,
sooner or later, we are going to see Brett May fight. It could be 2035, but we are eventually going to see it, people. Did you see Almost Mickey getting arrested? Yeah, I did. I seen that, mate. It was I don't know what to say about it. It's like, it's sad, but at the same time, I can see what they're doing. They're trying to create content, but it's like there's other ways to do it. I don't know. A bit weird, like.
People are saying he's finished. He might not get on he'll probably never get on 3D Fight Club again, BKFC. He's not even a fighter. What kind of video am I making here? What am I trying to sell to you? His stock has gone on the street, as in the people that used to like Brett can't even go up and give him a handshake now. So that's what's happened here with not fighting me. He can't even shake people's hands on the street. Okay? There's the old saying, social media is social media. And that is true. Social media is social media. But what Brett May has done here, the everyday fella on the street that would have given Brett a lick, would have said, Brett's a good guy.
What's Brett's done? Brett's fucked up big time because now he's back in jail. Now, one thing you can never get back, people, is time. And Brett May seems to be losing a lot of time and a lot of freedom on stuff that's absolute not even worth it, let's be honest.
Team Doncaster, and they would have shook his hand. I believe that he's lost all the handshakes. Like, I shook hands with fucking 100 people since I've come to the UK. They love the Shadow, and I love them. We are one big family. It's nice. It's nice to get respect off people and not a lol cow. It's not like a photo with Danny G. You know, that's just like, if Brett gets any photos now, it would be like a Danny G photo. It's just a piss take to show your mates.
He's not in jail.
I admit some Irish guy did take a video of me and I'm talking to you. Because it's all right to get a video.
Wall's on now, Tom.
This is actually annoying me now. He didn't even get in the video.
People
he took a video of me.
For the way he's acting.
I did him a promo. Do you know
Yeah,
what?
to be fair, mate,
I'm too nice. I would have said, no, you get in there. You get in it.
People.
So I was a bit disappointed there. Too afraid of getting a video with me, like.
I mentioned
from my town, like.
You know, he's been mentioning the travel, the Albion. He mentioned a lot of things, so that's really good. Yes, you can help you well, my mate. Hope you're well, pal. Right, don't comment. Don't comment every 2 seconds.
I'm a bit upset, actually. What do you think I am, a dancing monkey?
You crazy kid.
If that ever happens again, I'm going to tell you to piss off. Like, dance for me, monkey. I'm not dancing monkey, my friend. I'm an entertainer. Yeah, 2 different things. Dancing monkey and entertainer. It's pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So Brett May.
Exactly, and many people have come out and said it themselves. You know, people know. If you know, you know. You know, them sort of people are not the sort of people you want to be shouting stuff out, especially negative stuff and stuff about how you've done every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Because again, look what happens. Any news on Brett? Well, there's a video I've just put out, people, of Brett May's Nana. Seems to be kicking off with armed police now. As I say in the video, you know, you sort of got to feel sorry for his Nana. You know, she's there kicking off with armed police, when in reality she should be chilling, watching soaps, having a nice cup of tea.
Has been locked up. Oh, you're asking me, am I giving him an olive branch? There's a slight possibility that he has just been locked up. And that wasn't the excuse he was going to use. I do believe he was not going to fight. But the excuse now, it's a good excuse. He's probably out already at home, just looking out the curtain saying, nobody better take a video of me here. But I'd say everyone's too scared around there to rat him out. Like, has everyone bullied to bits? Quite disappointing. I just have literally nothing to say to you. I'm trying to get to 8 minutes because we get like 4 adverts, but I'll be sound. I'm fighting on 3D Fight Club this Saturday. Tune in. My pay-per-view link is coming soon, so I think we're naming my opponent tomorrow. Oh, but we might not be naming. Brett May it's today. If Brett May doesn't contact by this evening or tomorrow morning, that's when we're going to name my fight a bare knuckle fight now. So you're going to get your money's worth. My pay-per-view link will be out. But what do I have to say about Brett May? So many people get angry over what he's doing. Like, that's his character. That's him. Like, well, why? Don't hate on the man's character. He's the yellow bellies. He pisses people off. He's a bitch. Let his character grow even bigger. Missing this fight now has made
the guy
better. So I believe.
In 40 previous Champions League matches when they've led at half time, they've never lost.
The guy that Shadowbox is fighting now is called Flash. And to be quite honest with you, he does fight every single weekend. But yeah.
His stock in social media terms will be even bigger after this. The stock on the street is at an all-time low. You wouldn't even want to have.
As I said before in my video before, people, Flash does fight every weekend. He is game. But go and look at the fights that he has. He gets beat 90% of the time. And after a minute or 2 minutes, he's fucking gassed. And he swings windmills. Yeah, Shadow will do him. Shadow will do him.
A lol cow photo. Look at Danny G. Danny G will always still get photos because he's a lol cow. Brett's past it. It'd be embarrassing to take a photo with him. So his street cred,
he is game.
Social media street cred is gone. But
give credit to anyone who gets in there, especially someone like Flash, who's getting in there every other weekend. But as I say, he's getting beat near enough every other weekend. He might win the odd 1 out of 10. And after about a minute or two, he doesn't have the stamina to go more than a round. And then he starts backing up, doesn't really want to fight, and gets beat. But fair play to him for taking the fight, like as I say. Fair play. You buying a pay-per-view? Possibly, mate, possibly. I think I'm going on no offence, or... Yeah, he just enjoys the buzz, as I say. Fair play to the lad. Yeah, give him credit. He gets in there every weekend and swings it out like. And he's getting his name out there as well, to be fair, because a lot of people are starting to realise who he is and know him. So, as I say, don't discredit him, but I think I'd beat Flash. I know I'd beat Flash. I'll show you who this Flash is.
I got some guy.
Flash. Right, this is Flash versus Robbie Brown. He just goes down off everything Robbie hits him with. Robbie Brown's in the pink, Flash is in the black. And this is the same weight again, people. Do you know what I mean? He's going down this easy off people who are his weight. You know what I mean? No one's showing. He's going down off shots like... You can see it for yourself, people. This is Shadow Boxer's new opponent who's stepping in for Brett May. It's Flash. Exactly, mate. Exactly. He looks like than me. Right, where's his other part of him somewhere?
Was that speed?
But yeah, as I say, people, that Flash, he's got a few fights on YouTube. He's got more fights on Facebook than what he has got on YouTube. But I mean, you've just seen he fought Robbie Brown. Now, don't get me wrong, Robbie Brown is an animal. But I mean, he's literally touching him with shots there and he's going down off him. And it's the first round. Do you know what I mean? It should be fresh. But as I say, it's an easy win for Shad Bundy. He doesn't deserve any credit at all for the fight. And I'd do a better job at fighting Shad Bundy this weekend than what Flash will do. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, Flash did beat Bash, but it took him 8 hours to get there. Bash were pissed by the time he got there, and he knocked him out. But I'm not being funny, and this is no disrespect to Bash, but Augusta wins nowadays puts Bash on his ass. Bash is an animal, and he's a savage, but he's past his time now. Ricky Killeen is not happy.
Creepy prick. You still haven't addressed.
As if anyone's not seen this, people, Ricky Killeen and Hedgehog Man have seemed to be having a bit of a back and forth. Now I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna Woody. It's the plan. I've messaged him on Facebook. I've commented on his video saying that I'll fight him. But to be fair to the lad, he does have 10 other absolute nobodies who are saying the same sort of thing, who are probably not going to fight him. But as I say, I will fight Flash, no problem. I got offered the fighting on Bare Knuckle Sport when Simon Kirk was about, but then it fell through. I think he went on and fought Ben Hatchett, actually. But yeah, as I say, don't get me wrong, Flash's game, he comes out quick, but after a minute or two, he don't want to fight.
That's the issue. The fucking call me son a fucking rent boy. You still haven't addressed that fucking issue.
I believe I'd beat Flash as well, to be fair. Like, I don't want to big myself up too much, but I think I'd beat Flash. I'd be in there after the second round, still swinging it, and he probably wouldn't want it. And I'd probably hit harder than him. I'm not saying he doesn't hit hard, but I mean, when he's throwing certain punches, he isn't throwing them with the right technique. You'd beat Flash. Yes, big up Sharon, big respect. Could you beat Creepy Craig? I wouldn't actually want to fight Creepy Craig, to be quite fair, because he's come out numerous times and said that he isn't a fighter, so I wouldn't gain anything from fighting video Craig, would I really?
Issue.
I don't even have a problem.
2 seconds, I'm just getting so.
I'll give you
Get myself some fucking ice out for me drink.
But yeah, as I was just saying though before that, people, the Ricky Killeen verse, not even verse, should I say, Ricky Killeen and Hedgehog Man have seemed to be going back and forth. Now, something was said, apparently. Apparently, Ricky Killeen said that Hedgehog Man's mentioned his son or something like that. Now, I think what's happened is Hedgehog Man's just seen a video, said something, and obviously it was his son in the video, not what Hedgehog Man said. So I don't think Hedgehog Man would have said it was a rent boy if he knew it was actually his son who were walking past. But we'll get into it, people.
Creepy prick.
What's he doing
Still
here?
haven't addressed the fucking.
I've lost what's going on.
Fucking calling me son a fucking rent boy.
So yeah, that's what he said. He obviously called his son that. Now, as I just said then, I'm not sure if he has done it purposely to wind him up more or getting commentary to him. Like I say, I don't know if he's done it on purpose to wind Ricky Killeen up or he didn't even know that it was his son walking past. I'm not sure, but yeah, as I say, people, let's watch it.
You still haven't addressed that fucking issue. 2 seconds, I'm just get myself some fucking ice out for me drink. Creepy prick. You still haven't addressed the fucking issue of calling my son a fucking rent boy.
No, I agree. Dark side. As I said in my video earlier on, what I made about the Ricky Killeen versus Hedgehog Man, I said, you know, anyone who's been an IPP prisoner, and if you go watch Ricky Killeen's Behind Bars TV, anyone will know that this guy is not no idiot. And let's just put it this way: you don't want to be getting on the wrong side of this man, especially when he's definitely got something going on in his life. What's obviously making him get drunk every day, say certain things. He's not the sort of person you want to be getting on the wrong side of. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I agree. Best thing to do is not even make another video on him and leave it, because, as you know, if he comes back to the UK and that guy's still in that sort of mindset and headspace, then it probably won't end well for video, Craig. Richie will turn. Yeah, it's madness. It's all madness.
Yeah? And you're still giving it the fucking biggin. Calling me a fucking grass. You've never done a fucking day's jail in your fucking life. You fucking prick. You absolute fucking sausage. So don't come give it the fucking biggin on here. I tell you what. You picked the wrong fucking guy now. You crossed the fucking line. I've already told you. You crossed the fucking border. You can keep going.
Now, you can tell when a man's not happy, and this man is not happy.
On your fucking lives with that fucking horn. Beep, beep, fucking horn. Listen. I found out where you fucking live. So
No, I agree, Sharon. I 100% agree. If that were my son and someone had said that, then you're going to go mental, aren't you? Do you know, you are going to go mental. And especially when, like I've just said, this Ricky Killeen has obviously already got stuff going on in his life where he doesn't need people trolling him and bringing up videos. Now, I get he's calling people out, all that sort of stuff. I get that. But at the same time, this YouTube shit can go far where people are clipping your videos, trolling you, all that sort of stuff, and talking about your son, like what's happened here. And now the man's absolutely fuming. But yeah, if that were my son, I'd be in the exact same position. But as I say, this guy's already got stuff going on in his life. So it's going to wind him up a lot more. Yeah, I agree. Anyone who's got kids will know, like you say, Sharon, would be fuming about that. You know, especially his son, and they're getting called that.
I'm not making no fucking threats, but I'm coming to your fucking house for a cup of tea, and we'll sit down like two grown men over a cup of tea, and then we'll have a talk about it, eh? Talking about my fucking family, you little fucking prick. You absolute hedgehog fucking freak. Who the fuck are you? You're not a fighter. You've never done jail. So don't come on here and try and beat some cunt who has, you fucking mug.
He's not happy, people. It's all madness.
Listen, it's called Connect Team, and it's insane. I don't do schedules or timesheets manually anymore.
And it works?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe it. My team puts in their availability.
Did anyone watch that? Did anyone watch that the other night? The disappearance of Jay Slater on Channel 4. What a lot of shite. Yes, Matthew, hope you're well, my mate. Big up, Matthew. Hope you're well, Matthew. Big up yourself. Depends, to be fair. BC just said randomly, not like he's called his son directly. Yeah, I get what you're saying. He hasn't called it. Yeah, no, that's what I said at the start. Did he even know that it was his son walking past, or has he just said it because he's seen someone walk past? You know. But again, as I've said, you can't do that sort of stuff to them sort of people. Certain people will take it lightly. Other people, like your Ricky Killeen's IPP prisoner, don't give a fuck. Yeah, you too, Sharon. Have a good night, whatever it is you're doing, and have a good weekend if I don't speak to you before then. But yeah, it's all messy with EC versus Ricky Killeen, people. It is quite messy. Not shadow box, so we don't want that. Brett, let's see what Brett May's last video was. I think it was a few days ago.
That's the metaphor and the phrase of today. If they have to team up against you,
big up Sharon.
It shows how strong you are and how much they feel you. That is the phrase of the day. Now, second of all, I've got shadow box on the Terry Stone podcast today. I told Terry last night. I said, yeah, so I'll be banging for content, get him on. So the guy is good. You know what I mean? And also, I'd like to hear his uptake about the fight and his training's going, and obviously. The question what's going to get put to him about his conviction and where he stands on it, and if it's going to get reversed or how it all come about. So that question will be getting put to him on the Terry Stone podcast today. Tell us in depth how you become a beast. Let's hear it. You're chilling on protection wings. But now it'd be good to hear. Let's get this fight on 4th October. Enough talk. That'll do. Love. That's the metaphor and the phrase of today.
Well, to be fair, Woody, it depends how long he's on license for and all that sort of stuff. But honestly, he might have a long license or whatever, but I don't know. Could be a year, could be 6 months, could be fucking. Could be out on bail now, but just don't want to make another video till after Saturday.
It just shows how strong you are and how much they feel you. That is the phrase of the day. Now, second of all, I've got shadow box on the Terry Stone podcast today. I told Terry last night. I said, yeah, so I'll be banging for content, get him on. So the guy is good. You know what I mean? And also, I'd like to hear his uptake about the fight and his training's going, and obviously, the question what's going to get put to him about his conviction and where he stands on it, and if it's going to get reversed or how it all come about. So that question will be getting put to him on the Terry Stone podcast today. Tell us in depth how you become a beast. Let's hear it. You're chilling on protection wings. But now it'd be good to hear. Let's get this fight on 4th October. Enough talk.
Yeah.
Love.
I think they'll definitely remand him, I think. Because like I say, is he still on license or not?
That's the metaphor and the phrase of today.
This was a great fight at weekend, people. BKFC. What a fight it were. Can't miss the clips. Give him a subscribe.
Okay, let's have it. Beautiful.
Joe Lister, it was a good fight. Both guys, animals.
Body. Beautiful shot. Let's have it then. Let's fucking have it. Who wants it? Beautiful work on the inside.
Big Jonathan Smaller there recording his mate, Big Joe Lister.
Beautiful. You cannot handle
He
it.
put it on him in that first round, Joe
fucking
Lister, to
handle
be
it.
fair. Joe Lister put it on him in that first round. But that Weir had heart, determination just to win. Like I say, come back in that second round and got the job done. So fair play to him, because not many people after Joe Lister hit him like that, especially not once but twice, gets dropped. Not many people are coming back from that. So to come back in second round and then beat Joe Lister, fair play to the guy.
One more knockdown. One more. One more. One more knockdown, Joe.
That was Arsenal that
One
just
more
scored then.
knockdown. One more, Joe. One more knockdown, Joe. Fucking come on.
Oh.
Same again. Stay patient, Joe. Stick it on him again. Good. He's trying to get his breath back. Fuck that. Let's go. Let's run it. Come on, lad. He's scared of that fucking power now. Get ready for the next one.
Get ready for the next one. Animal. Joe Lister will come back better and stronger from this, I tell you that.
For fuck's sake.
When I was watching the fight, because I was live streaming it. Oh, he's offside. When I was live streaming it, I didn't realise how long the actual guys, like watching it back now, I've only just realised how long the guy actually took. Don't get me wrong, the guy got his breath back here. But I didn't realise in the fight how long he took and how long the referee gave him.
Go. Let's go. Don't rush it, Joe. Don't rush it. Beautiful. Beautiful, Joe. Don't rush it. Don't rush it, Joe. You're beautiful. Come on, then. Let's have it. Don't rush it. Beautiful, Joe. Go on, Joe.
Big shot going in there.
Yes.
Heavy
Don't rush
punching.
it. Doing so much better when he's not rushing.
Both big guys as well. Oh. Big swing with a miss.
That's it. Good point, Joe.
The thing with bare knuckle, you can grab the back of the head and uppercut.
You've got this, Joe. Boxing. Body him, baby. Body him.
Big shots.
Body him, baby.
As I said as well, both big guys as well, people.
Microwave technology is nothing new.
Yeah,
However,
that was a great fight this weekend, what has just gone. Joe Lister versus... to be fair as well, people, I'm looking forward to seeing how Joe Lister does come back from this because, you know, he's only 21. It's his first loss. And as I say, me personally, he'll come back bigger, better, stronger. You know, that guy was a tanker, he fought. Fair play to that guy. There were some good fights on that card that night, to be fair. The main event ruined that whole BKFC night. That James DeGale, don't get me wrong, 2-time world champion, Olympic gold medalist. But that fight was shite. Like, honest to God, it let the BKFC card down that night. But this weekend, people, it is another big one. We've got the UFC, Alex Pereira versus Ankalaev for the light heavyweight title. You've got, there's 2 title fights, should I say, on the UFC this weekend. Yes, Taffy, up you good, my mate. Big up, Taffy. Yeah, 2 title fights UFC this weekend. BKFC, Mike Perry. And yeah, great weekend of fighting again, people. Another, if you're a fight fan, you got to be buzzing. We've just got Arsenal on here in background. They were lucky there, then they conceded, but it was offside. Very lucky not to not for that to be a goal. Then I need Napoli to score. Napoli's 1-1. Come on, Napoli. Yeah, I won't mind Napoli getting a goal back here, people. Anyone else got the footy on? But yeah, what's going to happen with Brett May next? Then I'm not quite sure, people. But as I say, you know, you can't go on podcasts. You can't be shouting and spouting some of the stuff that Big Brett May seems to have done over these last couple of weeks without expecting trouble to come to your door. You know, it's as simple as that, people. It's a shame it's gone to his nana's door, but that's what happens. There's some real madheads out there.
No, is that how you chat?
What?
Is that how you chat?
Yeah. Yeah, because you're in the thing. Arsenal are slacking here. They seem to, when they go 1-0 up, Arsenal, they seem to think, right, yeah, we're done here. We don't need to push anymore. We're quite happy to sit. Saka coming on, Eze coming on. That's better for Arsenal, to be fair. Better attacking. Arsenal, Saka and Eze. Why did Saka and Eze not even end up starting? Good signing that for Arsenal, to be fair, that Eze. Good player. Coventry 4-0 up. What a job there Frank Lampard's done at Coventry. Like, come on. Frank Lampard has smashed it for Coventry.
Why is it not showing up well? Then why is it not showing up?
Should come up on yours. Yeah, what a job Frank Lampard's done at Chelsea. I mean, at Coventry. Took them from like 16th to playoffs last year. They didn't get playoffs, but I mean, they'll be back in playoffs this year, I reckon. Quite easy. But right, I'm going to end the live there, people. I'm going to jump off. Back to work tomorrow. As if it's 9:30 already, but yeah, as I say, big up everyone who's jumped in the live. You're all absolute legends. And we'll catch you again tomorrow, people. As I say, back to work, back to the grind. Big up the grafters. And yeah, we will go live again tomorrow, people. I'll probably end up dropping another video or two tomorrow. There's always something going on the dark corner of YouTube. That's a fact. But yeah, big up everyone. Have a good night, whatever it is you're doing, people. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out. Have a good night.